Tonight's newsmaker is among the most influential North Carolinians when it comes to your health. In fact, within the next few years, she will be in charge of the largest institution that trains medical professionals in the state. About 3 months ago, Dr. Ebony Boulware left Duke University, where she was both a professor and an administrator, to become the new dean of the Wake Forest University School of Medicine, which is now undergoing unprecedented growth.
I've always had a tremendous amount of respect for Wake Forest University School of Medicine as an outstanding beacon of medical education and research.
And today, that beacon shines under the watchful eyes of the late Reynolds Tobacco chairman Bowman Gray, whose family's money helped establish the school in Winston-Salem. And in a building the medical school's new dean, Dr. Ebony Boulware, walks through most days.
How ironic in your eyes is the fact this medical school now sits in a building where they used to make cigarettes?
It's exciting that we're able to change the direction of history in this way, where we're focused on improving health. So it's ironic, but it's also exciting. And I think it's, sort of an indicator of where we are.
Yeah, and how far we've come.
Yeah, and how far we've come.
In fact, today, the school's home is downtown Winston-Salem's Innovation Quarter, which is also the home of more than 170 companies, many focused on cutting-edge biomedical research, development, and commercialization.
It's wonderful for medical school to be embedded in an area where innovation is the focus, because it means that our discoveries can get out into those innovation spaces and then be taken to the community.
And speaking of innovation spaces, this was the January groundbreaking of what will become the Pearl Innovation District in Charlotte. It happened on Dr. Boulware's first day on the job at Wake Forest. She even spoke at the event. The reason? At the heart of this district, which will be what developers call a ground zero for entrepreneurial activity, research, and development, will be the new 700,000 square foot Charlotte campus of the Wake Forest University School of Medicine.
We like to say it's one school with two campuses. So each campus will be a full-blown campus once Charlotte continually matures, but it's going to be one school. So we have the same faculty, we have the same principals, we have the same standards of excellence.
You said you will share faculty members, but will students be assigned to one campus or another? Will they get to choose which one they attend?
We're still working through the details of that. In particular, right now we do have students that enroll here in Winston and are going to Charlotte. We anticipate there will be opportunities for students to go back and forth from the two campuses.
I assume you will have offices in both places?
Yes, absolutely.
But this also raises the question, what does this mean for Winston-Salem, the city the medical school's called home since 1941, and a city that's lost corporate headquarters to Charlotte in recent years?
The medical school is never going to leave Winston-Salem. This is the core of the medical school. It always has been, and it always will be.
You can guarantee that?
Yes, I can guarantee that. We're building. We're continuing to recruit faculty. We're going to have our medical school here. It will always be here. Charlotte is an expansion.
Among Dr. Boulware's goals for the school, a big focus on research programs on problems that affect the region, including cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. She also wants to expand the school's focus on a topic in which she is a nationally recognized authority: health equity.
So people who live in rural areas have worse health, people of minority ethnicity or race have worse health, and people with lower income have worse health, and those are pretty consistent across our state. I see Wake Forest University School of Medicine locally here playing an incredible role in terms of partnering with our community to really address the needs that people have that do affect their health, including things like housing and food insecurity and poor income poverty.
And then there are the students. This is video from the school's recent Match Day, during which fourth-year medical students opened envelopes to learn which specialties they're matched to and where their residencies and fellowship training will take place. This year, students matched to more than 20 different specialties, from internal medicine to dermatology to surgery. Most will stay in North Carolina. Others are spread across the country.
I really want our medical school to graduate doctors who care about people, that they recognize that when they are engaged with individuals, that they are treating them like they would treat their own grandmother, their own grandfather, their own parent, their own sibling.
Compassion.
compassion, critically important. This is such an important characteristic for us to foster in our young physicians, and that's really what I care about most.
Those still pictures there were from a recent white coat ceremony for beginning medical students, which signifies their entrance to the medical profession. Dr. Boulware expects the Charlotte campus to be complete and educating first through fourth year medical students by early 2025. Now, as many of you know, the Wake Medical School is affiliated with the Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center in Winston-Salem, which is now part of the hospital network Atrium Health based in Charlotte. Last year, Atrium merged with Advocate Aurora Health to form the nation's 5th largest healthcare system. These health systems will keep their names in their local markets, but the Wake Forest Medical School will serve as the academic core of the new Advocate Health, which is based in Charlotte. Now, to read why Dr. Boulware thinks this is a good thing, as well as how she sees her role as Chief Science Officer for Advocate Health, just look for this story, which we're about to post in the Newsmakers section of our website, myfox8.com.